In many ways, Kansas State's 1999 football season served as the perfect bookend to an amazing decade that saw the Wildcats stake their claim as one of college football's dominant programs. Without question, Kansas State's rise to national prominence was college football's best story of the 90s. So what better way to complete that story than with another intriguing chapter that again found Kansas State in the hunt for a national championship.
To the 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas State. Allen cuts upfield, Allen to the 30, cuts back 25, 20, David 15, center step 10, David stumbling, 5-yard line, dives, touchdown, Kansas State, what a run.
Kansas State's run to its 7th consecutive bowl game began September the 11th with a 40-0 shutout win over the Temple Owls. Jamie Ream scored K-State's first points of the season with this 48-yard field goal. The Cats erupted for 23 points in the second quarter behind a powerful running game that would roll up 260 yards. Senior Frank Murphy led the attack with 149 yards and 2 touchdowns on 13 carries. The defense posted its 11th shutout in the Bill Snyder era as the Owls were held to 82 yards and 6 first downs. Defensive end Darren Howard was named Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week as he forced 2 fumbles and returned this interception 22 yards for a touchdown.
Back to throw is Devin Scott. Set, throws it out the flat, picked off, Darren Howard, 20, 15, 10, 5, Howard, touchdown, Kansas State. Darren Howard's first career interception, and he takes it back for a touchdown.
Great defense by Kansas State. K-State's defensive tackle was in the quarterback's face, making him throw the football, making it a situation where he could not see Darren Howard. And when he threw the football toward Darren Howard, Howard jumped up in the air, made the catch, and then outran everybody to the end zone for a K-State defensive touchdown.
The Cats roll the Owls in week 1, 40-0. In week 2, the Cats unwrapped a big play passing attack that would carry them through the season as quarterback Jonathan Beasley threw for 246 yards, including touchdowns of 58 and 41 yards to Quincy Morgan.
Beasley turns, play action fake. Jonathan back in the pocket, looking downfield, throws it downfield to Quincy Morgan, makes a catch, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas State. Beasley hits Morgan for the 2nd straight week, this time from 58 yards out. I formation by Jonathan Beasley. 2 wide receivers in the pattern to the far side. Play action fake. Beasley back. Lofts a pass down toward the goal line. Quincy Morgan goes up. The ball is caught by Morgan at the 5. He leaps into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Quincy Morgan just stolen away from the defensive back near the goal line and goes in his 2nd touchdown of the ball game.
The ground game was also productive as Frank Murphy churned out a career-high 156 yards on 24 carries. And the defense scored for the 3rd game in a row.
5 wideouts in the pattern this time. Stuckey in a shotgun on 3rd and 11. Back to throw, K-State in a blitz. He throws over the middle. Picked off by Lamar. Chapman at the 40. Chapman to midfield to the 40. Has 1 man to beat. 30 gets a block. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Kansas State. Lamar Chapman gets the pick. That's his 3rd career interception, and he takes this one back for 6 points.
I remember they went to 5 wide receivers, and they didn't have any backs, and all week in practice, Coach Bennett wanted me to cover their best receiver, and I think it was number 7, and they had moved him, inside, and Coach told me line up inside, and he said, get off, because, we're going to have the ends dropping. And once Darren dropped right in front of him, and I guess the quarterback didn't see Darren, and he threw the ball right to me. And, Darren did a great job of getting in the way of the receiver, and, the quarterback didn't see him, and he threw the ball right to me.
Final score, K-State 40, UTEP 7. The Wildcats began their defense of the Big 12 North Division crown at Iowa State. The upstart Cyclones shocked K-State with 4 first-half touchdowns to take a 28-7 halftime lead. K-State's coaches adjusted at halftime, and senior quarterback Adam Helm came off the bench to direct a stunning second-half comeback. The Cats rally with 28 unanswered points for the greatest comeback victory in school history.
I don't know if there was a turning point. It was more of a wake-up call to let us know that, hey, you know, this is the Big 12 and we got to do everything right and not take things for granted and play as hard as we can and not make mistakes, because we're making some mistakes and we weren't totally in sync with what we were trying to do. And I think that was more of a wake-up call heading into Big 12 play.
K-State's first drive of the second half began at its own 20. 11 plays and 80 yards later, Helm scored from 2 yards out, trimming the deficit to 28-14.
Carl Gomez, only his second punt of the game. First one went for 40 yards. David Allen back deep for K-State. Cats could use a big punt return by Allen. Gomez gets the snap. Fumbles it a little bit, but recovers, kicks it away to Allen, who's going to catch it inside the 10 at about the 7. Allen gets upfield to the right side of the 10, the 15 to the 20, breaks free. Allen to the 30, cuts to the outside, cuts back again to the 40, to the midfield, to 50, to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5. Oh, baby, touchdown, Kansas State. David Allen rockets up 93 yards. It's his 6th career touchdown, and the Cats are to within 8 points.
Well, you know, we went in down, like you said, 21, and we knew that, you know, something had to happen in order for us to get back into this ball game, because, you know, the kind of season that we were looking forward to and the things that we were, you know, looking forward to down the road, we knew that by not winning this game that those things could have been achieved. And, you know, and I just, you know, that hadn't played the whole first half, and I was just waiting for an opportunity to get a chance to return one. And, you know, they gave us one, a good one, and unfortunately we had a chance to take it back. And I think, you know, that was a big turnaround to the game. You know, it got the momentum on our side, and I think it kind of took the wind out of their sail a little bit and put the momentum on our side. And off that, I think the defense and offense stepped it up and played a great game after that.
Helm directed another long drive to tie the game, this time engineering a 9-play, 75-yard march capped by Frank Murphy's 18-yard touchdown run. In less than 10 minutes, K-State had turned a 21-point deficit into a 28-28 tie with 10 minutes left in the game. One final drive, this one covering 62 yards in 11 plays, completed the comeback.
Well, the last drive, I was just thinking, you know, we just got to do what we've been doing, you know, not get all excited about what's going to happen, because we never knew what was going to happen. And, you know, it can swing the other way just like that by, you know, turning the ball over, fumbling it. And so I was trying not to let that creep into my head, because the game would have been nothing if we would have lost. I mean, the comeback would have meant nothing. It would have been nothing for anybody. So we tried to take things one at a time, one play at a time. I kept telling the guys, you know, everything will work out fine. Just take one play at a time. And we marched down the field, and we were able to get it done.
Helm under center, turns, runs the option, gets hit, drives, touchdown. Adam Helm bites his way in there for his second touchdown of the game for Adam Helm, and the Wildcats take the lead, 34-28.
The Cats stave off Iowa State's upset bid and win in Ames 35-28.